The big question here is, did it work? Is it there? Oh wow, it actually worked. The Gotva Prime. For the people who attended tennocon 2023, they received a code to receive this, but you could watch between 12:30 PM ET and 4:30 PM ET with your Twitch and Warframe accounts linked to drop this. If you didn't get it either of those ways, don't worry, they have confirmed you can earn it in-game soon. It says at a later date, but more than likely Barrow will bring it, or it will drop with the next Prime drop. Those relics could possibly have it. They just throw another relic in when a Prime drops and it will be available then. It'll probably be towards the end of the year, but I can see the Gotva Prime not being too long before it turns up because, well, this thing's actually really nice. As far as we can tell, at least for now, it's basically a Prime version of the alot. That was a pretty decent thing. It is very similar in the way that it looks, but yeah, that's about it considering no radiation. It's just puncture. That is literally its only damage type. Has no status in comparison, has more crit multiplier. Ooh, more ammo, bigger magazine. Yeah, there is really nothing to compare this to because we don't know what its normal version was actually supposed to be. And looking through this, doesn't really say. Grineer commanders carried Gotva Prime rifles, designed to protect the surviving Orokin during the Warframe rebellion. Ooh, ooh, nice. And because it is a Twitch drop to begin with, you will be able to build this from relics in the future. It will come with a catalyst already kind of installed, and it has 2 Vs and a dash, almost like it was designed for, well, to be fair, galvanized scope I only put on because I have 120% crit chance while aiming for 12 seconds on headshot kill, 40% critical chance. Yeah, that still makes no sense to me, but it stacks up to 5 times, with obviously the normal crit mods. Throw a bit of viral on there with that included. Some multi-shot that also increases the crit chance. Enhanced crit hits, sorry. Serration, yeah, it's a start. No regrets were made in the decision to put crit on this. Just at all. Like, it's just constant critting. I didn't see... Yeah, don't mind if I do. Can I just have that gap there? Oh. Bad time for a reload. Damn. All I can really say here, land the headshots. This thing's vicious, and I haven't formatted it yet, like, at all. So this is just gonna get more powerful, because I haven't played with the build from what you saw, and yeah, considering we don't have... What keeps doing that? It's gotta be downstairs. Considering we don't have a comparison weapon for this, we don't know what to compare it to, but 42,000 damage? Yeah, that's 2,000. 11,000. 20,000. Why are you all flying? 9,000. 24,000. Yeah, this thing's doing quite a nice amount of damage, and here's the best part of all. There's no alt fire. No. Alt fire. That was just leveling up. That is just the weapon leveling up. But if we hit the alt fire mode, nothing happens. There's no alt fire on it. I'm so glad. I was worried this thing was going to have some weird alternate fire mode to it, but it doesn't. I'm really, really glad that stopped surviving. I will admit to adding 2 Vs to this and also throwing rifle ammo mutation on just in case. Nothing more than just in case. In the hopes that one day I can find a riven for this. I didn't realise I had 7 rifle rivens though. May start cracking them open because a Gotva riven is going to be worth a lot. Nothing more than the damage numbers it can possibly give you, because if it can increase the... Think about it. Red crit hitting with this weapon, and it has a 57.5% crit chance with a 5.5 times crit multiplier. Yes, okay, galvanized scope can increase it by 120% crit chance on headshot, 40% crit chance on kill, but still, stacks up to 5 times? Yeah, there's a reason I put that on this. It didn't have enough crit to begin with. Throwing that on, just, come on, red crits for fun is always great. The added damage to this, I did not expect this thing to do this level of damage. That explains why, when this thing dropped, very, very quickly found out it's a mastery rank 14. And even though it's classed as an airlock primed, I wouldn't say it was. Yes, okay, it's the automatic version of it, but it doesn't have the charged attack that the airlock does. This thing just seems to be a full auto primary, which is all it needed to be, because, yeah, did not expect this thing to be doing the kind of damage it's doing. Yeah, okay, it has quite a high ammo capacity, so probably don't need ammo. Mutation just isn't needed, like, at all. Considering just how bad the 10-year anniversary thing, the whole thing was, with the promise of a new event in the first 10 weeks that never happened, then 5 weeks of nothing, ending with a 5-week event that's obviously concluded with tennocon, it can be kind of forgiven. The fact that their 10-year anniversary item, their Dex item, was yet again another skin, because we did get this. Even if it's only exclusive until they actually add the relics in whatever way that they are going to add it, it was nice that this thing was there. Other than that, it did take me by surprise. I like weapons like this. I am somebody who used the Bratton Prime constantly for absolutely ages, so having this thing turn up was nice. But this is as close as you can get to basically a Bratton Prime killer. Technically the Zenith does exist, we're going to ignore that one for now, because that is a whole different beast. I was amazed to see the Gotva was actually going to be a thing and exclusive. I was more amazed to see the fact that they actually stuck to it and released it for tennocon and kept it exclusive for however long that's going to be. It will eventually drop in-game. They have promised this, so it'll either be Barrow that brings it through relics, or during a prime drop, it will be added to the relics for that. I would say probably a Barrow thing if we're being honest, because all tenno dropped related weaponry does drop from Barrow, meaning it's not going to be as easy to get a hold of as the other weapons, meaning it'll be a while before this thing is just absolutely everywhere. Meaning what they have given us is a primary that does a lot of damage, is exclusive for now, but will be available everywhere to everyone. I mean, there was a lot of people watching it, there's a lot of people there in person, it's not like nobody has this thing. It just means you can't get it in game until it returns, and even if Barrow does bring it, it means when he's not bringing the parts for it, new ones can't be added to the game. The parts for this, when it first happens, are going to be worth quite a bit, but in the meantime, the exclusivity of it is not its main point. The main part is it's a good prime, and they're finally releasing primes outside of prime drops, which is great. It's a good weapon, it does a nice amount of damage, and it came outside of a prime drop. They haven't done this in years, which is amazing to see. I'm glad to see it. And with that, we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.